Okay, let's check out some more about deliberate threats to information security. As you've noticed in the previous clips, there have been a bunch of them. Well, here's another one. A supervisory control and data acquisition system is also called Scada, S-C-A-D-A. Now I want you to think about exactly what a Scada system is. It's the information systems that controls the power grid, the water supply. In other words, a Scada system is the link between the physical world and the electronic world, okay? Or from the electronic world to the physical world. It's a large-scale distributed measurement and control system. Let me give you a great example. Back in the day, when you had a huge chemical plant, that spanned square miles, you'd have pipes, these gigantic pipes that would intersect, and every time they had a valve, to open and close what was going on in the pipe to let stuff through or not, they would have a wheel on it. And you would literally physically turn the wheel to open and close the valve. And so these plants would have thousands of men and women running around, and they'd have little radios, not cell phones, radios, little walkie-talkies, and they'd say, open valve number 23. And the guy'd run over there and he'd open that valve up, and then close valve 2,312, close it up, okay? Well, what happened was, then they put what we call sensors and actuators, which are just information technology hardware, and they would automatically open and close the valve themselves, and they would attach them to a network in the plant. And so instead of having a couple thousand people run around square miles, you got 20 people in a control room who just hit a button and the valves would open and close automatically. That is a Scada system. Your power grid, or our power grid around the world today, is controlled with Scada systems. So is our water supply, okay? These are very mission critical systems. No electricity, our life changes as we know it, okay? So is it possible to hack a Scada system, rummage around, if you will, in the national power grid and take portions of it offline? Experts will tell you that yes, that's possible. And so Scada systems are very important. And a lot of times you'll see cyber warfare and cyber terrorism referred to quite often. In fact, as a matter, in 2007, the entire country of Estonia went offline for 3 days, or at least their government and banking systems went offline due to a security attack. So a lot of times cyber warfare and cyber terrorism will use a Scada system to attack another national entity. For example, Stuxnet, S-T-U-X-N-E-T, was a Scada attack on the nuclear weapons program in Iran. And so, let me rephrase, the nuclear enrichment program in Iran. And so, when Stuxnet attacked the centrifuges in their nuclear production facilities, it caused them to self-destruct. That's a Scada attack. And so a lot of times when you see cyber warfare and cyber terrorism in the news, that's what they're talking about, using Scada systems to attack a national infrastructure. And that concludes our discussion.